Hello, Carrots here. This is the next episode, episode 23 of the Isla Paradiso bunch. And we have the same crew as usual. And today we're starting off at Plumbob Island. For some reason they're all in the upstairs kitchen. This is on basement number 1. And the dishwasher is broken. It usually is. And Muriel's decided to have a go at fixing it. The others are obviously just going to stand and watch. Downstairs we've got Josephine practicing with kicky ball. This is to help her social networking skills. She needs good social networking skills to gain her lifetime wish. We've got the toddlers in the playpens working on various toddler skills. And Muriel has come down and now she's painting another picture. We'll soon have that wall over there behind the wagon wheel seats will soon be decorated with her paintings. As you can just see behind the whiteboard there, we've got Jeannie working on the science skill. I've just got her doing that because I couldn't think of what else she could do, because there's nothing she can do to work towards her lifetime wish. All she's got to do is adopt a unicorn, but we haven't been able to find a unicorn for ages now. There used to be unicorns in town, but I haven't seen any for a long time. Not since I've put the Showtime lots in, so I don't know if that's frightened them away or something else has happened. Josephine seems to be getting quite good with the kicky ball. She's got to get to maximum influence with all 3 social groups. I haven't really started working on it yet, but I think the kicky ball was just a way of getting us started. There's that penguin sculpture, that topiary. Now we're at Surf Circle. 4 of the Sims are standing around having a little chat there. Looks like Haley's come home from work, or maybe she's ready to go to work. She's in her military uniform. Sam, Diana, Haley and Meryl. Obviously, Haley was late for work. I've noticed that she hasn't been turning up for work very often. And she's still on level 1 in her career, and she's way down in the orange zone. In other words, she hasn't been working, hasn't been going to work on time or at all. Because I haven't been watching her, so I'm obviously going to have to keep a close eye on her if she's going to get to be an astronaut. I've told her to work hard for this day, but it didn't really seem to make much difference. She's still well down the orange zone when she came home. Back to Plumbob Island. Oh yes, catastrophe. Craig's on fire. He's been working on his inventing skill. He's got a few skills he's got to get to level 10 on, and inventing is one of them. Lucky I put that all-in-one bathroom just next door. It was a strategic placement, actually. One thing I didn't put there was a fire alarm. That could have been a good idea. Maybe I should have put one of them there as well. Except the firefighters would turn up and find that he'd already been put out, and it would make them pay a $500 fine or something similar. But they do have lots of money to spare, so that wouldn't really matter. So Muriel's finished that painting. It's more of a modern painting than the last one. I'll have to put that over there on the wall with the others. That'll be 4 of them all side by side. It should make that wall quite nice. There it is, hanging on the wall. I have so much trouble getting them on the wall. Didn't actually show you my 10 minutes of effort to get it there. Actually, it wasn't really 10 minutes. It was only about 1 minute, but it still didn't just go straight up on the wall as I would have liked. So now she's working on the guitar skill. She's already at the top of a painting skill. I would just get her to work on painting occasionally so I've got something else to hang on the wall. And once she's got to level 10 with her guitar skill, she will have finished her lifetime wish. Then I won't have to worry about her anymore. We can just get her to paint lots of pictures so I can see all the different pictures she can paint. In my big game, I've got a fairy who is painting many paintings. That's his job. And there's some amazing pictures he's come up with. I just want to see all the pictures that are in the game. Don't think I ever will really manage to do that, but it's nice to think I'm trying. So here's Sam. He's got to work at Bella Vista Beach. That seems to be his favourite. That's the beach with the resort behind it. Now here we are at VJ's coffee house, and you can just see the carnival on the water in the distance in that image that I had to show you that it's VJ's coffee house. Now, you remember in an earlier, last episode actually, Diana went there and spoke to the proprietor about a gig, and here she is at the coffee house doing her act. There's Judy sitting there, and then one of the townie Sims going to be in the audience, and there comes Muriel. She's obviously going to watch as well. So this is 2 Showtime venues that she's performed at now. She's performed at the park, Performance Park, and now here she is at Flying VJ's Coffee House. So that's a park, a big park and a coffee house that she can tick off on her list of things or of places for performances. I'll see if I can get her to perform on the Showtime stage that I've put on the Carnival on the Water lot as well. Although I might wait until she's been in all of the various Showtime lots before I do that. That must be her Hot Hands act. The audience, very restrained in their response, but they seem to be giving her a clap. There go the birds, the doves. Wish Josephine had sit down. So they're jumping around in their chairs, which is different from at the Performance Park where they had to stand up and they were jumping around in circles. So what's this? Negatives plus they were having fun. Maybe they were giving her a slow clap to say they didn't really like that particular trick she just performed. That one was better. She got pluses there. And now she's making them jump up and down in their seats. Doing hot hands again. Well, Josephine's gone, but there's a townie standing there now instead. Somebody's coming out with a plate of food, wanting to sit and eat. Now what's she going to get up to? It's Josephine sitting down there in the front. And a few townies standing watching from the sidelines. Maybe that trick didn't work. Yeah, she's got minus signs as well. Hot hands. Plus signs. And they're waving hands in the air, having fun. The audience seems to enjoy her act. I don't think there's very much to watch there myself. I'm not really too thrilled with the magician career so far. Maybe it'll get better later on. I've never watched the magician performances before. Looks like she's going to do the trick with that magic box. I haven't actually specified what tricks to do, so this is all just what the game's automatically setting up for her. But she keeps on doing that thing with the swords in the box. Maybe if I took the trouble to actually set up a stage for her, she might come up with some more variety in her acts. When I record some more of my videos, this is the last lot of pre-recorded videos that I've got. From here on in, it'll be all new. So maybe I will set up a stage for her so that next time she does a Showtime performance somewhere, she'll have some more equipment. It might give her more variety for her act. At least this time we're seeing the swords coming out through the other side of the box. That's because I'm recording it from this different angle this time. If you're seeing the same act over and over and over again, the same trick, you've got to look at it from a different angle to make it slightly more interesting. But I suppose she must be getting good at it by now. She's done it at least 4 or 5 times. Judy survived again. I think Judy must be her favourite scapegoat. Although Joanna did it once in a previous episode. I think it might have been at Performance Park at the last time she performed in the last episode. So Judy's taking all the bows, just standing there waiting, listening to the cheers from the audience and the claps. Oh, she must have got a text or something from that woman that she's got to write their biography of, Laura La Rosa. To have another go at doing that too. Forgotten about that. She's had that biography to write since before I decided to start recording videos. So now what is Diana up to? Looks like, I was wondering if that might have been them. So yeah, they're coming up on the stage. So she's got another victim. Somebody else is going to get into that mystery box. In he goes. That's a townie, I think. Not somebody I know. A stranger. He's brave. That's the first stranger she's had. She's only done Judy or Josephine so far in her act. So she's being very brave. But, getting somebody she doesn't know to come in and be her victim. Is he going to come out? Or did he get chopped to pieces with the swords? He's still standing. Oh, he can step out. He's come. He survived. Well done, Diana. Next time I get my game launched, I'll have to check to see what level she's up to in this career. There's some child somewhere in the neighbourhood squealing and having fun. It's too dark outside now for them to be doing their running up and down the street on their go-karts. I thought I'd take the opportunity while it was reasonably quiet, being Easter and in the middle of school holidays. It's pretty hard to get a quiet moment here. So that's it. She's finished that act and she got all the stars over her head, so she must have done okay. Back at Surf Circle now. Oh yeah, there she is. Haley's getting abducted by aliens. This is the first alien abduction I've seen for ages. And I don't think I've seen Haley get abducted before. She hasn't been in the military career for long, and she does want to be an astronaut, so maybe that's a connection or something. Not sure. There's the spaceship, and up she goes. That's what you call a very slow, jerky up into the spaceship. As I said, there's quite a bit of lag in my game. I wonder why that taxi was parked there. It's because Josephine was in it. She just got out. I knew there was a reason for it to be there. No, maybe it was Diana. Or somebody just got out of the taxi. Anyway, Diana's decided to go and poke the fire while Haley's off with the aliens. I was thinking she's poking the fire through the actual fireplace itself, and that must be custom content, but it's not. It's something that EA made. It came with one of the packs that I got for buying something from Origin. I forget which bought a lot of my expansion packs and stuff packs through Origin to get all the extra bits and pieces. So Haley's come back from the alien encounter. She decided to tidy up the front yard a bit. A lot of stuff spawned in the front yard. Let's see what's happening over at Plum Bob Island. Well, Diana's managed to get home and she's painting now, but she's doing a small painting. I thought I would see what she could paint because she's got different traits than Muriel, so I suspect she would paint different paintings. Toddlers are still playing in their playpens. Judy's over there working on the chemistry table, learning some potions. I think she knows a total of 1 potion so far. So Joanna's there sculpting. Yeah, I want to get as many different types of trait combination with Sims doing the sculpting and the painting just to see what they can come up with. Because some of those things that Muriel painted, I have seen them before, but not often. Back over at Surf Circle. Now I discovered that Sam is having a day off work because he doesn't have work on every day. He only works 4 days a week, and I discovered that he has a 0 fishing skill. The fishing skill isn't in his list of skills at all. So we had him try to steal a coin from the wishing well, but that was a big failure. He just got soaked. And now he's going to fish, so he gets some fishing skill. And I'm checking to see how many of the baits that Haley and Meryl already know. And they may have to go buy fishing books. I'm not sure of how many fishing books we've still got in this household. But they're going to learn all of the baits. We're even going to travel over to China, France and Egypt later on after they've discovered the 8th island. We'll get fishing books from there as well. I haven't been able to get them to buy those books at the Savvy Seller stores. They can only buy books from the home that are available from the home bookshop. So there they are, reading fishing books. Now let's go back over to Plum Bob Island, where Judy is about to start learning or looking for her second potion. These potions take an awfully long time to find. I had a lot of Sims trying to learn all the potions a few months ago, and I had the tables, about 5 or 6 of them all lined up against one wall with the all-in-one bathrooms, lots of them scattered around them, and I found some of the Sims were getting singed 5 times before they learnt each potion. So they spent a lot of time in the all-in-one bathroom. We needed multiple, almost as many bathrooms as we had chemistry tables, because they can't obviously get singed while they're already singed or they'll die. Grim Reaper comes and gets them. Back to Surf Circle. Something's happening over there. Kitty Cat's got a snake. Is he going to catch it? He's been building up his hunting skill. He's an elder. We won't have him a lot longer. But he's getting into the hunting. And he's going to try to catch that snake. Come on, kitty cat. Let's get it. Pounce. It's not a shark fight. It's a snake fight. A cat and snake fight. It reminds me of that old saying about raining cats and dogs. My cousin was visiting our mutual uncle and aunt once, years ago, and the cats jumped up on the roof and the dogs jumped on the roof after them because they could. There was some machinery up near the roof and it was raining, and all of a sudden this cat jumped down and then the dog followed it, and my cousin said after that he knows it rains cats and dogs because he's seen it happen. And there's Stella Dog. She's off doing a bit of hunting of her own as well. And Meryl's come downstairs to sit in the comfortable chair to read her fishing books. Haley's still up there. Look at that little dog gnome just past her legs. It's got a tennis ball. It's interesting all the poses the gnomes can get. There's a close-up look of it with its tennis ball. At least there's not a lot of action going on with the gnomes. They don't pop out. Well, I can actually jump away instantly, but otherwise they don't really run around much. And Sam's downstairs. Let's see if he's able to catch a fish. Hope his fishing skill's growing. Looks like he's got at least one level. He's caught a fish. It's a very tiny fish. Well done, Sam. Looks like he's spilling a lot of water too. He must have caught other fish for that water to be there, because I think the water splashes out when they catch a fish. Back to Plumbob Island. I'm sure something's happened over there. Yep, look at that. Judy's got singed. I told you that chemistry table was dangerous. So now she's got to go and have a shower in the all-in-one bathroom, which is why the all-in-one bathroom is there. I put down a chemistry table. I put an all-in-one bathroom very close by. I put down a sculpting station. I put an all-in-one bathroom very close by. Sometimes I also add a fire alarm, but not often. All-in-one bathroom usually does the job because they rarely have a fire any bigger than just themselves getting badly singed. I haven't had a house fire, I don't think, caused by something like that. And I don't actually have Fireproof Homestead lifetime reward either. Maybe I should get one of them. I usually upgrade the fireplaces so they're fireproof. But then I don't have fireplaces very often. I only put that particular fireplace that I've got now in the game because it came with the same set, that staircase, the spiral staircase that I've got over at Surf Circle. And the other reason I used it is because I've never used it before and I just wanted to see what it would look like in the game. I almost never use fireplaces because I've never lived in a place where we need fire inside the house. I have sat in front of fires when I've gone on holidays, but I've never lived in a house that had a fireplace. Looks like Muriel's getting all wound up with her guitar there. Hello, we got a big fire over there in the sculpting station. Wonder what Craig's been up to. Fireproof Homestead lifetime reward might be quite useful. A lot of black smoke. It's very dark. Wonder who put that out. Craig's all singed. Muriel's having a go as well. She's going to make sure she gets it out properly. As soon as Craig's finished panicking, I'll send him into the all-in-one bathroom. You can see why I put down an all-in-one bathroom whenever I put down a sculpting station. Judy's just got herself over being singed by having her shower in the all-in-one bathroom after her mishap with the chemistry table. Of course, if you don't have the all-in-one bathroom and they need to put themselves out, which is different from being singed, like earlier Craig had to go and put himself out, well, they can actually die from that. But he was just singed this time. The table caught on fire, not him. I wonder if I've got to replace that table or if he can keep using it. Sometimes they get damaged and you have to replace them. And there's been a fire. Oh well, such is life. Surf Circle. What's going on over there? Haley's hungry. You can see the gnomes just outside the door. And she chose leftovers, and they turned out to be no good, bad. So she has got rid of them, cleaned up the whole house by doing her genie thing, making the whole house spotless and sparkly. She wants to go diving. She hasn't been diving for a lot of episodes. And then I recorded this yesterday just for fun because I just wanted to have a brand new part. So that's very close to the end of the video. As soon as this little scene is over, the video is over. And I have no more videos recorded, so I've got to play more of the game. And this bit I played yesterday afternoon. And I decided it looks like a lot of fun, so I added in here. It's just a bit of Josephine and Stella Dog playing tug of war in front of the fireplace at Surf Circle. We're having quite a good game of tug of war. It's going on for quite a while. Looks like a bit of a stalemate there. Who's going to win? Who's going to end up with the trophy? Will Stella Dog let Josephine win? Josephine's hot-headed. It might be a good idea for Stella Dog to let Josephine win, or she might get angry. And who knows what she'll do if she gets angry. That's it. Done. Well, that's the end of the video. I hope you've enjoyed it. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye for now. Carrots out.